So this is something I spent hours on, and I couldn't get it to spawn where it's supposed to spawn. Uh, I took a section of this bridge out so that you could drive over it, drive through it. Hold on a minute. So I wanted to make a quick mod. There's nothing quick about it. And the thing I don't understand is every time I packed it, as prefab, it decided to go up there in the sky. Despite prefab saying that it's at minus 409, minus 65, whatever all that is. And this for the Z. Now it's where it needs to be. So, thing is, for whatever reason, when you pack it as a prefab, it's off by several hundred meters where it spawns. I don't know why. I tried packing the thing. I don't know how many times I tried to redo it. And then the one time that I said, well, you know what, I'm just going to set it here and I'm not going to align anything. Well, I got it to work, but it wasn't lined up. Every time I tried to line it up where it's supposed to be. So, that's what I was trying to make. You would think, well, if you pack it as a prefab, where it's located now, is exactly where it's supposed to be. Pack into prefab. Name it something different. Save the level, and you would think, well, that's where it's going to be when you reload the level. I mean, we can open the prefab for the one I just saved and look at what it says. Yep, that's the right place right there. That should be the right place. That is the spot. But we'll reload. Reload the level. You know what? We'll reload the whole game. I'll just be damn sure. And I'll delete the temp folder just to make good and sure. Ain't nothing loading out of any cache, anything. Now, let us load the level. That'll take longer to load because I deleted the temp folder. But, well, it still takes a long time to load West Coast, regardless. Oh, and not to mention, I recorded a tutorial making this whole process over 2 hours, about 2.5 hours, and I had my display HDR enabled. So what it meant is all the contrast was super, the brightness was too bright, the contrast was terrible because, well, I forgot to turn it off. Now what should be, well, I can already tell you it ain't where it's supposed to be. It's in the damn sky again up there, which is not where it was at. That's not the damn right place for it to be. So I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know, maybe it's a bug, but I've spent enough time on it now. I'm just irritated beyond irritation. Pissed off to the highest level of pistivity, one could say. And then another time, it damn spawned way to hell back here up in the mountains for some reason. So I don't know. I tried to make a new home position for it. I tried to pause it, unpause it, move it when it's paused. I tried to put it in a new group before packing it as a prefab. I mean, I tried every damn thing you can imagine. And the one time it did spawn where it should spawn, it was the one time I didn't line it up because I got sick of doing it over and over again. I said, you know what, the hell with this. I'm just going to see what's it going to do when I just try it this way or that way or this way. Let's spawn a new one in here. And where is it? It's right here. I ain't even going to touch the damn thing. I'm not going to move it, nothing. Alright, so this is now the Clone Zero. I'm going to rename this to something different. I'm just going to call it Bridge 5. Now, I've tried this several ways. I've tried to put it in a new group and then pack it as a prefab. I tried to pack it as a prefab, then put the prefab in the new group. I've tried every way, but we'll just pack it like it is here. Oh, let's move it out of the spawned vehicles because it's now going to be not in there. It's going to be its own thing out here, but we need to pack it. I tried packing the damn sim group as a prefab. I think I've tried pretty much everything, and I cannot find the see, it moved it back into the damn spawn vehicles out of the sim group. Well, that's not even the same sim group. So it moved it for whatever reason out of the group, put it there. I'm gonna move it to here. I'm gonna put it in a new group. I'm gonna move that group. You shouldn't have to do all that shit. But save level. Now it's reloaded. And I'll be damned, I bet the damn thing spawns right this time. Right where I put it, where it doesn't need to be. But we'll see. I was gonna post that long ass video. I figure, well, if nothing else comes out of this, by the end I'll figure it out. Then maybe somebody will watch it and see what the damn variable was that made the difference. Or it could just be random. You know, like every time you reset your vehicle, it doesn't. I mean, if it's spawning on, if there's another vehicle around in the Lua stuff for where vehicle spawning is, it tells it to, there's a variable. Yes, it's nowhere to be found. It's in the sky. I don't know if that's the right one. says it's over here. Way over there. Over there. That's right. For whatever reason, it's in the damn ocean. It's not where I told it to be, but well, what do I know? It goes where it wants to go. If it wants to go in the damn ocean, well, it's like it went over in the mountains. It'll go where it wants to go, apparently. Nothing I can do can change its mind. It's gonna go where it wants to. Which makes modding a pain in the ass, because you can't, like, make a specialty level with shit breaking where you want it to break for things if they don't spawn where you want them to spawn. I mean, I'm probably doing something wrong. But show you again. Spawn another one in here. And I'll do it a different way. This time, instead of doing anything, I'll just, you know what? I won't touch anything. I'll just say, hey you, clone 0 here. Let's just pack you into a prefab. And let's just call you, I don't know, Bridge 6. And save. Now we'll save the level. Now we'll reload the level. And let's see where is he at, gonna be at. Now I've done this before where I spawn stuff and it appeared where it was supposed to, but not on a developer level. Now that time I didn't move it into a sim group. I left it in the spawn vehicles folder. Didn't move anything anywhere. But you gotta pack it as a prefab to save it on the map, or it ain't gonna save like a vehicle. Yeah, see, there's nothing here. There's one in the sky, there's one there. Now it says that there is yeah, see, I didn't move it out of there, so that's the problem. You gotta move it out of the spawn vehicles folder or it's not gonna damn save it. Alright, let's try it again. This time I won't put it in a group. Let's just spawn another one. And another one, another one. It could be anything. Alright, so this clone 0, we're gonna move it out of here and put it here, which is in the root of everything, which if you really notice, everything is in a folder. There's nothing like in the root. So, oh yes, I don't know, pack into prefab. I'm renaming these. I don't want any problem. Now, even though I moved it out of there before, I'm not gonna move it. Nope, what I'm trying to do. Put in the new group. Now save. Now, so I ain't gotta keep doing this. I'll do this one different. This one that's here this one we won't rename. What are we gonna do? Let's move it and then pack it. touching it, I'm leaving this shit right where it's at. Now this one, I will. What to do with the other one? Um, let's try this. Let's put this into new group, and then move the group to here. I don't know. Let's pack this as prefab in that sim group. Now it didn't move it back down there, so I would think this probably should spawn where it should. Save the level. Now let's load and see how all these three amigos, which one, if any, spawn where I left them. And then we just have to figure out, well, what was the method that was used. It's called brute force trial and error, or you don't know what the hell works and what don't. You just try everything, and maybe whatever works is what you end up saying, well, that worked. And not a damn single one of them is in the level. Not a single one. Not a single. Not one damn single damn one of them. Sons of bitches. There they all are in the damn sky, though. There's one in the mountains. Yeah, they all went to the mountains for whatever reason. And so I don't know, yo. You know, it's just one of them damn Scooby-Doo mysteries that just don't make no. But they are. I will say this: they are where they were put. Because that is kind of how I spaced them out. They just aren't aligning in their right place. They're just off about 400 damn meters. That's all. So I don't know. Maybe it's the level. I don't know. Maybe it's who knows. Maybe somebody knows. But this is why I don't like messing with stuff like this, because it's, well, it can make you angry. Because that's where they all should be. Well, when they work right, of course. So now we just got a bunch of them in the air here and there. Well, if you try to move them after you make a prefab and then reset the level, yes, I did. I tried to do that too. So I like say this one here. Where is it? Saying it is. It's saying it's over there. So, where was the place it was supposed to be? Well, I can tell you that. I can tell you right away where that's supposed to be. It's supposed to be here. So I'm going to just copy all this. Because I don't need all that shit. I just need this. Just this. I have to do it one at a time. That's right. Forget. This one I don't even see. figure. Oh, I think I have to unpack the prefab for that to work. Yeah, because it's moving something that isn't. What the hell now? Move the bridge. All right, yeah. So you see, I'm just sick of trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? It's like all the time spent trying to get that shit to damn spawn in the right place when the level loads. You know, the whole reason to pack it as a prefab is so that when you load the level, you don't have to spawn the vehicle and move, which is a piece of the wall, move it to where it's supposed to go in the scene every time you load the level. But hell, I could have moved it manually about 25 times from the time I spent trying to get it to show up where it's supposed to show up. And I have done this on my own level, where I had a little piece of a bridge that spawned, and it spawned where it's supposed to, but I don't know. I'm not. I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. But I thought the idea would be cool to have a piece of the bridge break off. You know, so you run into it and onto the highway you go. Which it works. It's just a pain in the ass to set it up. But that's about it for this. I complained enough. They say complaining is expressing a problem without offering a solution. Oh, I got a solution. I got a solution. I won't mess with it again. I won't fool with this idea. I mean, maybe somebody knows what I did wrong. I don't know.